To all of my recovering people pleasers, all of my recovering fawners, the people that are conditioned to give, rescue, soothe, fix. What do you do when you get a text from a friend and you get that nervous system response right away to fawn? I gotta respond right away. I gotta give, I gotta rescue, I gotta fix, I need to soothe. Your heart starts pumping faster. Maybe there's a weighted feeling on your shoulders. So what do you do when you're practicing not responding to that nervous system response, that need to reply right away? Because that's how we are conditioned, that we get our worth by giving. How useful are we to the other person? And it's also out of fear of abandonment. If I don't respond right away, they might be angry, they might leave me. So what do we do when we're reconditioning our nervous systems? Do you just tell the friend you can't talk right now? What you do, boundaries are communicated by actions mainly, not words. So you're gonna say it takes you a couple hours or even a day to feel regulated, to feel at a place of, I can respond out of capacity, I can respond out of love, out of abundance, not out of fear, not out of fear of abandonment, not out of our old conditioning of, oh my gosh, I need to give, I need to rescue, I need to soothe. What you're going to do is you're going to wait until you feel ready and at capacity to respond. And this is where a lot of the testing begins, because as givers, as fawners, as soothers, as rescuers, we tend to attract friends that often need rescuing, need fixing, are very dependent on us. So when we're retraining our nervous system, a lot of our friendship and connections the dynamics are going to shift, because we are also retraining them and how we respond to them. So what you're going to do is you're not going to tell them anything. You're not going to say, hey, I can't talk right now, or I'll reply in X amount of hours. You are going to say nothing. Say it takes you a whole day to feel at capacity, to feel like I can respond from a grounded, regulated place, not out of fear, not out of my old conditioning, not out of fawning, people pleasing, rescuing, giving. And this is where the testing begins. When you first start rewiring your nervous system, setting new boundaries and standards for yourself, you're going to have to also test your relationships, and how they respond will tell you everything. If this is an unsafe, unhealthy person, they will be angry, they will be passive aggressive at, why did you not respond to me right away? Because they benefited off of the old you that would self-abandon, self-sacrifice for the other person. An unsafe person in your life is going to be mad that all of a sudden you're working on yourself, you're healing yourself, you're responding from a place of wisdom, groundedness. If they respond negatively, this is a sign to set more boundaries, maybe test the friendship a little bit more. But the people that respond with grace, with understanding, they might confront you and ask why, and you can explain. But the people that understand and encourage you to keep doing what you're doing, those are the people you want to keep in your life. And this is the hardest part about healing, because it's not going to feel good. You're going to be freaking out the whole time, because your body and your nervous system is used to appeasing that anxiety that's now in you, and it used to appease it by responding right away, by rescuing. I'm needed, I need to fix. So your body is going to be telling you you're doing the wrong thing. And the important thing to do is to stick through it, to stick through that silence of waiting a day or however long it needs to take for you to be like, okay, I can respond out of a place of wisdom, not out of a place of I am going to be abandoned, I'm needed, I have to give right away. That's anxiety, that's our old conditioning. And I know it's hard, but this is where regulation comes in. Go on a workout, go make yourself a good meal, go take a cold shower, go meditate, do some breath work, yoga, go on a walk, anything to healthily distract your mind and regulate your body. But I know this was a bit of a long-winded answer, but it's not going to be comfortable when you first start doing this. But that's how new boundaries are spoken. It's also showing self-respect for yourself. You're not going to be at anyone's beck and call, but you can respond from a place, again, of wisdom, capacity, abundance.